Hey guys, today I'm back with another declutter and kind of clean with me. If you missed the first video, I kind of tidied up a huge makeup mess along with decluttered my eyebrow drawer, concealers and some powders, foundations and primers and blushes, kind of reorganizing my entire collection. So I will link that down below. Today we're going to be tackling cleaning my brushes along with decluttering some more makeup. So I'll leave timestamps down below if you'd like to skip ahead. As always, when I'm decluttering anything brand new, I'm going to donate to Nellie's when available. It's a shelter here in Toronto that primarily deals with women leaving domestic violence situations, and anything else is going to go to family and friends. I obviously have a very big makeup collection, but I do beauty videos and I love to compare and swatch things, so that means sometimes I need to keep more than I technically need, but let's go ahead and get started. So I'm here at my bathroom sink and I'm going to get to washing. I did just want to say today I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender solid cleanser. I got a sample of it and I just want to use it up because I'm keeping it awkwardly in this envelope, but an amazing and much more affordable alternative is the e.l.f. solid sponge cleanser. Really good, and I love that it comes with this case because it makes it really easy to store and to clean, and then to kind of get in there on my brushes. I've got this suction-y thing. I got this I think from Winners. Sigma sells them. I've seen them at the dollar store. There's tons of different alternatives out there. You can actually use like a brush that you would use to wash your dog. I think I did a video on that like 6 years ago. And in addition to that, if you don't want to use a solid blender cleanser, I've heard great things about Cinema Secrets, but I used to also just use Dawn dish soap and a little bit, like a tiny bit of olive oil, and I thought that that did an amazing job on my brushes too. But no real technique. I get the brush a little bit wet, run it through the solid cleanser, and then run it over this. Squeeze most of the water out, and I've got a towel here on the ground that I'm going to lay all my towels on, and try not to keep your water running the entire time. I'm going to just be showing you when the water is running because sometimes people get really mad at me. And I'm like, you know, this is sped up 20 times the speed. And yeah, I'm probably going to throw on some RuPaul's Drag Race and get to it because I got a lot of brushes. Here's the big ones. And then I've also got my sponges. Oh, and my eye brushes. I gotta grab those. Okay, let's do it. So here is the finished product. I'm going to move them all out of the bathroom now and leave them to dry. Something else I wanted to say is I've seen people use like a colander or a strainer to clean their brushes. And you also don't necessarily need something to rub it against. You can just use your hand, and make sure your water is not too hot because a lot of the time the ferrule of the brush, which is the part that connects the handle to the bristles, is glue, and anything too hot will melt it. And something else I like to do on my foundation brushes or anything that's particularly dirty is I will rub the brush cleaner on it and leave it to sit to kind of break it down a bit, and then go back in and maybe do a double cleanse on those brushes. But yeah, happy to have that done. So here is drawer number 1. It is mascara drawer, and I have far too many. I definitely, like, some here are unopened. I like to have a big variety so that obviously I can mix it up in videos, but this is just far too much. The majority of my organizational stuff is from the dollar store, and then these are the Alex drawers, classic. So right off the bat, why don't I show you some of my favorite mascaras. So the Rimmel Wonderfully Real is a favorite of mine. the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Primer. This is a setting spray, so that can go. I love this lash primer. Total Temptation. And I do like the waterproof as well. Generally, I hate waterproof mascaras, but this is probably one of my favorite waterproof mascaras. These are going to stay. I like this On the Rise from NYX. Some that I'm definitely going to get rid of. I didn't think this Givenchy one was like anything to call home about, and obviously very pricey. Okay, I found this is the Essence Lash Primer that I love. This is probably my favorite Essence mascara, the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume. I like all of them, but Sculpted Volume. Oh, I actually no, that's a lie. My favorite waterproof mascara, high-end drugstore, is this one from Essence. That one I think is the best. Too Faced Damn Girl is good. This has been my favorite mascara since like January, the Falsies Lash Lift. And this Milani lash primer is good too. Honestly, the drugstore lash primers are better than high-end. Better than Dior, better than Marc Jacobs, better than Lancome, in my opinion. I'm going to get rid of this CoverGirl one. I really like it. It's the Peacock, but it's just old. I've got a couple of like old guys to get rid of. I know like these Essence ones I've had forever, so these should go, but honestly they're all so good. Essence makes, I think, some of the best drugstore mascaras. I mean, all the drugstore brands do, but these, like anything from Essence besides like the really chunky mascaras, I think are bomb, but these are just old, so I'm gonna get rid of them. This Age Perfect Lash Magnifying Mascara, this is kind of a newer one from them. It's supposed to be more smudge proof and whatnot. I think it's good. I don't think it's great. So when it comes to L'Oreal mascaras, my preference is definitely Lash Paradise, or this one I'm going to get rid of because it's old, the Voluminous Original, but that's good. And then I also love the Unlimited, which comes in kind of that teardrop style tube. So yeah, these are going to go. One is old, one I'm not that like into. Got two Lancome mascaras. I really like both of these, Hypnose and Hypnose Drama. I think they're both great. I've got a couple colored mascaras that I'm going to hold on to, even if they're a little bit older, just because I don't use them that often and I don't want to continue repurchasing them. I really love the Colourpop colored mascaras, L'Oreal Voluminous. Actually, maybe I'll get rid of this Maybelline Snapscara. I feel like it's too dark to notice the color. And then this is a Dior pink one. More Essence Lash Princesses that I think are quite old, so I'm going to get rid of them, but again, they're great. Too Faced Better Than Sex is not my favorite. I prefer the Damn Girl, but that's pretty new, so I'm going to hold on to it. I have another, like, how many freaking old mascaras do I have in here? I haven't cleaned out this drawer in forever, and I just kind of, like, know what's new and what's not. This is probably my least favorite mascara from Maybelline, the Snapscara. It was supposed to be, like, easily washed off, but I never use waterproof anyway, so I never have a problem with mascara washing off, and I feel like it didn't give me the length that I wanted. I'm probably also going to get rid of this from Maybelline, the Colossal Tinted Primer. I thought it was okay, but not as good as the other lash primers. This is a newer one from Essence that I like, What the Fake. I used that in a recent video. Benefit mascaras. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about Roller Lash. I don't even know if I've used that. I do really enjoy the Bad Gal Bang, so I'm going to keep that. What do we got back here? This one is the Flourish. I liked this from CoverGirl. Probably not my favorite. I think I like Peacock more, but that's old. Gonna get rid of this Total Temptation Waterproof. That is old. And I'm gonna get rid of this Colossal in Blue because that is also old. Lancome Monsieur Big. I like this one. Got another Bad Gal Bang. This Exhibitionist from CoverGirl. I don't remember how I feel about it. Got some more frickin' old Lash Paradises in here. How many Lash Paradises? Oh, here it is. My favorite lash primer of all time, Voluminous Primer. I'm gonna get rid of the Lancome and Marc Jacobs one because they're just not as good. And that's just straight facts. That will go. I feel like Wet n Wild does everything really good besides mascaras. Wet n Wild and e.l.f. actually. They like kill everything, but then their mascaras kind of are never that good. I've never met a Wet n Wild mascara that I've been obsessed with, I think. This one has been the best e.l.f. one that I've tried, the Keep Your Curl, so I'm going to hold on to that. New from L'Oreal, Bambi Eye. I like that one. This one is really good from Bourjois, the Volume Reveal, but it's old, so I'm going to get rid of it. Again, another one from Covergirl. They've got so many freaking mascaras. I thought this was good, but not that good. Superhero from It Cosmetics. Obsessed, but old, so we'll get rid of. I think I like it more than the Lash Blowout, but I'm going to hold on to Lash Blowout because it's newer. All of these from Rimmel, all very good. Rimmel makes great mascaras. I love this Milani Highly Rated in combo with the primer especially. I'm going to get rid of the Scandalize Wow Wings because it's older. Keep on the Volume on Demand. I honestly don't know the difference between all of them. It's been a while since I've tried them. Good Lord. Holding on to the Fenty. I think that that's great. We love Riri. Gonna get rid of these from... this is from Annabelle. This one is from Annabelle. This one is from Buxom. They're all good, but just old. Annabelle and Marcel make good mascaras. This is the... It's just like... It's just... You just make too many, you know, Essence. It's just like overwhelming. Volume Hero and Super Curl, I have no recollection of which one I prefer. I'm sure they're both great. For me, I always like to have a variety of like plastic bristle brushes and more fluffy, because then I like to combine them. So I'm going to hold on to the Super Curl, get rid of Volume Hero. Pure Fully Charged is good. Burt's Bees is good. How many freaking Bad Gal Bangs? Not that it's a problem. Clinique High Impact, a classic. That's great. Koki, haven't tried it. This one is a mascara primer from e.l.f. I don't remember how I feel about that. I think I didn't love it, but I'll have to test it out. Clarins makes amazing mascaras. Wonder Perfect 3D is great. This was the only... did I like this? Yes, they came out with another mascara that I didn't like. This is Physicians Formula Lash Mixologist, and I do like it. It's not, like, phenomenal. Stila will go. Inglot will go. Nude by Nature will go. Gonna hold on to this MAC one. I'm not, like, obsessed with it, but I like to have, again, variety. I'm gonna hold on to this from the Balm. I've yet to try it. It's a water-resistant one, and then this YSL one I do like as well. I don't see it here, but the Vinyl Couture from YSL is also awesome. If you're looking to overspend on mascara, but have it actually be good. Wonderluxe Volume from Rimmel is great. Getting rid of this one from Wet n Wild. This Tarte one has been around for 1,000 years. That can go. Another NYX Worth the Hype. Like, this is just out of control. Tartist, I've had it forever. Bye-bye. Oh, it has my name on it. I gotta keep it. From Marc Jacobs. Another CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This will go. All of these Maybellines will go. They've been around for a long time. I don't think I've used this Catrice one, so I'll try that. I feel like Catrice will have good mascaras. Oh. Dior and Marc Jacobs can go. Their Real can go. I prefer the Bad Gal Bang. Annabelle, Free Spirit, I will keep. Get rid of this Burberry. That's old. I got another backup. And then another YSL I will keep. So, still a disgusting amount of mascaras. Nobody, I'm sure, will contest me on that, but a little bit more organized. So I've got the waterproof and colored back here, primers here, and then no rhyme or reason for these guys, but yeah, a little bit better. Then here's all the mascaras that are going. I can't believe they all fit in this drawer. Either they're going because they're old or underwhelming. Nothing here I would say was completely horrible. Yeah, nothing was completely horrible. They've already been ditched. I'd say the worst one was the most expensive, this Givenchy. Here we have bronzers. One of my favorite things in the world. You can see my umbrella light back here. I'll tell you what's not going. Frickin' Kevyn. We know Kevyn's staying. He lives in his box and is in his velvet bag. Other favorite bronzers include... I'm really into this NYX California Beamin right now in the OC shade. I love this from Geurlain. Their Terracotta bronzer in 03 is a classic for me. Really enjoy the Fenty Beauty ones. I've got a couple of, depending on the day. Caramel Cutie is a shade I reach for a lot. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. I don't think you can get it on Sephora Canada anymore. You can see that I've hit pan. The Makeup Forever Undetectable bronzer. This is in 30M, and then I've got it in another shade. So those will stay. Those are definitely some of my favorites. Who else? Who else do I like? A lot. Bobbi Brown. I've got videos on my favorite bronzers, so I'll link them down below. Natural One. Something that I'm gonna get rid of. The LA Girl Pro Contour Powder. I just never reach for it. What else? I've had this Clarins one for so long. I do really love it, but it is so old. So I'm gonna get rid of it. The Bronzing Duo. It's like, this was sent to me as like one of my first ever pieces of PR. Which when I say that out loud, I'm like, I should keep it. It's special to me. Okay, just kidding. I'm keeping it. Annabelle actually makes nice bronzers. They don't make much for deeper skin tones, but their bronzers, not that like, you know, this is not very deep, but it's deeper than you would expect from them. I like to have a variety again, so I'm gonna keep this one, the bigger one with a little shimmer in it. I'll get rid of the other one. Nude by Nature. I thought this was okay, but I'm gonna get rid of it. It's just too much. This is a great bronzer for a great price. NYC. Still in Canada. Another Fenty that will stay. I really love this Becca bronzer in Ipanema Sun. These are pretty good from Maybelline. They definitely need deeper shades. I'm in the deepest shade 300. Again, another brand with great bronzers, but desperately needs more shades. Physicians Formula. Hoola. I mean, the fact that Hoola Light came out before Hoola Caramel is just, that really says something. But I do like this bronzer. I'll get rid of Hoola Light, or not Hoola Light, just regular Hoola. I did have it for like kind of contouring and before they got the deeper shades. Quo actually makes some decent bronzers and blushes, but I think that was limited edition, so I'll get rid of it. I love this from NYX. If you're deeper than me, this bronzer is quite deep. Great banana powder, great highlighter. This one is in the shade Light, believe it or not, so the shades go even deeper, which is awesome. Some NARS bronzers here. That is in Falsies, probably the name of the place. I'm being butchered. This I got in like a Bunge trade, if you're familiar with Buns in Toronto. Like pretty much never used it because it was too deep for me. Melina, so I'll get rid of that, but I'll hold on to the other NARS. This is what? Oh, I thought I might be able to use this as a contour powder. It's from Marc Jacobs. It's actually an eyeshadow in Daddy-O. I love these from Cover FX. These are their duos. They have blushes too, and I've held on to all of their blushes. I feel like I should only keep one, so I'm going to keep this one in Sunkissed Bronze and get rid of Suntan Bronze. Laura Mercier, I don't think this is necessarily supposed to be a bronzer, but I use it as one. It's in the shade 6. I might actually like to try it in my actual skin tone for a powder. It's a really nice, like, unpowdery powder. This is in limited edition packaging, but refined golden from MAC. That exists in their line, I believe. Really good from Essence. This is a great contour. If you have my skin tone, you can use this one. If you're deeper, you can use this one. Really good. I bought this, I think. Did I buy this? This doesn't seem like something I would buy, but Natasha Denona doesn't send me PR. Did I buy this? I think I did buy it during a VIB sale. Goes to show how much I use things. But I'm going to keep it. I only keep this because of the packaging. Not that I only keep it. Like, I'm hesitant sometimes to hold on to limited edition stuff. This is from Victoria Beckham, Estee Lauder. How does one enter this? But yeah, it did work for me. It's a little bit light, but I'm keeping it because, like, hello. They're drilling. I don't know if you can hear it. I feel like I always say, like, they're drilling in my building, and then you can never actually hear it. This I'm holding on to, again, because memories. Sleek Face Contour Kit. Who else is back here? This is cream, so I'm going to put that in the cream drawer. We'll talk about that another day. I'm going to hold on to this from Anastasia. They're really trying it lately and up to some sketchy stuff, as I saw on Instagram. This I'm going to get rid of. I actually really do love it. It's from Laura Mercier, but it was limited edition and it's just taking up so much space, but it actually is very gorgeous. Also gonna get rid of this because, do I have another? Yeah, I have another bronzer from Wet n Wild now and I don't really use that. I'll get rid of this from Too Faced. It was limited edition for holidays and I have this, their Dark Chocolate Soleil, so that will cover me on Too Faced. This was the first bronzer I ever bought, like not this one. I've repurchased it a couple times actually. NYX Deep. The Balm Bahama Mama is old and a classic, so I'm going to keep it. I'll get rid of this from Rodial. It's just a little too cool toned. I've got enough contour options now that I don't need her. This is from who? What is this? Beauty Counter. I never reach for this bronzer, so I'll get rid of it. Lorac bronzer I love. Another Guerlain I love. This is kind of like a blush bronzer, depending on my skin tone. At the time, in Toasted Cinnamon. Really nice, from Burt's Bees. I'll get rid of that Makeup Geek one. I've got two from e.l.f. This looks a little deep, so I'll hold on to this one in Constantly Bronzed. Bare Minerals. This looks pretty cool tone, but I'm going to keep it. Ironically in the shade Warmth. This looks light, so I'm gonna get rid of this from Marc Jacobs in Tantastic. Hourglass, this is something I keep meaning to use and for like, just don't really know how to use it because it's like bronze light, but it's kind of like a blush topper, so I'll need to put that in my makeup basket. A mini from Bobbi Brown in Medium 2. I'm gonna get rid of that. Take home the bronze. This is definitely a better bronze shade for me than the other Balm one. I think it's Steven, is it? No, Tony. And Model Zone, I'm going to get rid of this. Bought this from Ulta years ago. Deep Tan. Okay, so I've got some of my contoury shades towards the back. Then this is my like archived special makeup, more matte, and then more shimmer. You guys. This is probably maybe 50% of my lipstick tubes. This does not include glosses, liquid lipsticks, Bite Beauty. My lip products is something that it's haunting me. Like, I can't even tackle it because I don't know where to start. I want to do a full lip declutter, so I might do like a lipsticks and then a lipstick tube or something because it's just out of control. But let me just like right off the top here pick a couple things. So this one from Avon, Way Too Nude. Okay, you can go. I know that this one from L'Oreal, Purple and Sparkly, no. This is from the Basquiat collection from Urban Decay, or not Basquiat, sorry. Nocturnal Vice. I'll get rid of this. This I've had forever from LA Splash. You can go. You are no longer welcome. I don't remember particularly liking these from Buxom. I also filmed a whole lip swatch video of these frickin' Smashbox lipsticks and I have no idea where the footage is, so I need to reshoot that. So I'm gonna hold on to those for now. It's just too much in here! From Clarins. Okay, that can go. These are all from Sleek. I liked them, but I never reached for them. Same as these from NYC. The lids always come off and it's freaking so annoying. I forgot to show you. Here's all the bronzers that are going. Okay, from MAC. I'm pretty sure this was like controversial, this collection, and I don't ever reach for it, so goodbye. You done goofed. Liz Wautier. This was actually really pretty. It's like a jelly lipstick, but bye. What is this? Colourpop. Ooh, I love this shade actually. I used to wear this all the time. Seven Springs. So nice with the BFF3 lip liner. I love these from Burt's Bees. They've got a bunch of great nudes. Canyon Creek. I'm definitely going to keep that. There was one that was like really light. Yeah, this one. Rippling Rose, so that will go. Whoa. Bye. They do too much limited edition. Lime Crime. Now that's a blast from the past. Doesn't even... There's nothing left. The only reason I've kept it is because it's one of like the first lipsticks I bought when I got into makeup. I absolutely do not shop from Lancome. And sometimes like I'll bring up brands and say like I don't shop from them, and then people will be like, oh, what do they do? I just recommend Googling, and then you can decide if it's a brand that you want to shop from or not. For me, Lancome ain't it. This is from Mary Kay. I don't like the color. I love these from Revlon. They discontinued them, but I'm going to keep it. Really nice. These Tarte ones. Who are you? What's your deal? Ooh, that's a nice nude. What about you? Ooh, brown. I love brown lipstick. I miss wearing makeup. Okay. Lancome. That's pretty, but I'm going to get rid of it. These were great from LA Girl. I really loved these lipsticks. I wore these a lot, but it's very old, so I'm going to get rid of it. And believe it or not, when I want to find the lipstick I want to wear, I can. I can, which I think is incredible. Urban Decay, that can go. I loved this shade from Kat Von D, another brand that I don't buy from because it just got too complicated. This is in the shade Mother. I am going to keep it, but it's not something, I don't even know if it's permanent. Sucks, man. I loved it. I loved Kat Von D. And then it just got so messy. Every brand is just so messy. It's like, can you just stop? Can you stop? I love this shade from Avon, but again, that's old. Okay, I'm going to stop here with the lipsticks because I'm not going to be able to get much done the way I'm doing it. But I will come back to lipsticks and do a full lipstick declutter. Right now, this is what's going. I did a lip gloss declutter privately about a year ago, maybe. But I want to get rid of, I've got a lot of these like lip paints. Remember when these lip paints were like the jam? And I pretty much never reach for them. There's a few shades like this one I love from Covergirl in Gelabrate. So this will stay. Otherwise, like I don't love this formula, especially for like deep dark colors. I've got lip swatch videos on all of them, so I'll link them down below. Just personal preference for the most part. I'll hold on to a couple, but in general, I just don't find myself reaching for deep, kind of glossy shades, although they're beautiful. I just don't. So, same as like these Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquers. Some of these are so great. This shade Unreal, is it? Yeah, one of my favorite nudes. But otherwise, like the dark shades, they're so dark and thick and glossy, I'm just not going to reach for it. So I'm going to get rid of this from Quo as well. For the lip paints, I'm going to hold on to some of the nudie ones because they are good for mixing and like lip toppers. But when it comes to glosses, you'll notice the majority of them are like nude, beige, coral. I do not like dark, super pigmented lip glosses because it's just too much work. So, and I don't love the look either. Lancome Juicy Tubes are back, which is so exciting. This one in the shade Tickled Pink is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite lip stains, Clarins Water Lip Stain. You need to build them up a little bit, but the orange is amazing. These were awesome. These Prism glosses from Bite. They need to stop discontinuing everything. A lot of stuff with like shimmer or sparkle will go. I'll hold on to a little bit just in case I feel it. But mostly they will go. I love these too. I don't know if they're still existing in Essence's line, but the BB Beauty Bombs, these two shades are great. Get rid of that from Clinique. These are really great from Clarins. I love these Urban Decay lip glosses. I think they're so good. Obviously, Fenty lip gloss is awesome. I don't know what brand you are, so you'll go. Juicy Tubes. I really like these two from Rimmel, the Oh My Gloss. I'm gonna get rid of this from NARS. I actually hate sheer red on my lips. I don't know what it is about sheer red colors, but I hate it. This Vivid Hot Lacquer, I'll get rid of. I don't like the color. I love this. I think it's Midnight. Is it Midnight Cowboy? Midnight Cowgirl from Urban Decay. It's like nude with some shimmer, but not too much. CoverGirl Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Oils. I like those. They're limited edition. This is from the brand Note. I think it's a European brand. I thought it was okay, but I'm going to get rid of it. I haven't used these much, these Vice from Urban Decay, so I'll keep that. An absolute classic are the NYX Butter Glosses. Phenomenal. I'm going to get rid of this gloss from Patrick Star, but I really did love the other Patrick Star gloss. I thought that this was really great, so I'm going to keep that. I love these Huda Beauty lip strobes. These were good too. These are like a liquefied lipstick from Makeup Forever. The Artist Nude Lip Creams. I'm going to get Taraji P. Henson. I want to keep it because it was her collection, but I don't ever really reach for this shade, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of this Just a Tint from Colourpop. It's good, but I don't reach for it. This is a Givenchy tint. I will keep it. I also love the packaging. That is a factor, I'm not going to lie. Let's see. This is from e.l.f. Too sparkly for me. Crosses the line. Crosses the line of sparkle. I love this back talk from Urban Decay, from Bite. This was the frickin' coffee collection from Bite was so good. Dirty Chai. This is Arbonne. I don't ever really reach for it. Dior. I loved these, but it's kind of old. Same from this from Hard Candy. I don't love this kind of purpley tint. I love this one from Too Faced Pure Peach. I haven't worn this kind of like stone, remember Max Stone? Like these kind of stony lip colors in a while. I really love them. Wet n Wild, this was part of their astrology collection and it was the Aquarius and I really do like the shade, so I'm going to keep it. Fenty Hot Chocolate, not my favorite, but I'll keep it. I'm going to get rid of this from Essence. These were their liquefied lipsticks they came out with a while ago. They're actually very good but don't exist anymore. This was a custom gloss I made at that same place. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Lip Booster. I enjoy that. This like black gloss from Maybelline, no. Times 1,000. NYX Lip Oil is great and I love this Mocha Twist from e.l.f. Getting rid of this kind of cushiony thing from Revlon. Gonna get rid of this from Benefit. I'll hold on to this gloss from NARS. MAC Mariah Carey. I guess I'll keep it because it's limited edition. These will go. I don't need two gold glosses, I think. So I'm going to hold on to this one from Urban Decay. I mean, I don't need one gold gloss. I can get rid of the Buxom. I'll get rid of this from The Balm, get rid of this from Buxom. This is another Nostalgia MAC Lust. My favorite. First favorite nude lip gloss ever. I'm going to get rid of this other astrology one. It's just not my kind of jam. This NYX, I don't know, these slip tees, I thought it was okay, but kind of too thick. I'll get rid of this from MAC, get rid of this from Essence. Wow, I'm getting rid of a lot. Can you believe I thought I didn't have like anything to get rid of from this drawer? More of these Urban Decay glosses. Nobody talks about these. Am I wrong? They're so good. They're so good. Keeping this, keeping this. I'm going to keep all of these except for this, I think this is Givenchy, some kind of like black tinted gloss, but it just looks like a sheer berry, which is not my favorite. And these are both NARS Orgasm, I think. So I'm going to get rid of this older one. This is everything I'm getting rid of. Ooh! There was those lipsticks in here that I just talked about, but holy, that's pretty good. Pretty pleased. Okay, so here's the setup. I've got kind of my tints and lip oils here on the side. Towards the back are the more glittery shades. Then here is a variety of nudes. These are like corals and pinks. And then back here are some of the lip paints and some of the deeper shades. So, wow. That's better, I guess. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned. I still need to tackle my eyeshadow palettes and a few other things. I hope you are enjoying this, and let me know if you would like a one big kind of makeup collection video once this is all said and done. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!